Day 0. Before the climb begins, the mountain already knows your name. Every step here is a conversation between your body and the impossible. Base Camp, 17,600 feet. The last place where oxygen feels like a right, not a privilege.
You pack your life into 40 pounds of nylon and hope. Everything else stays behind.
His name doesn't matter. Only his heartbeat. Only his next breath. Around him, others wait for perfect weather. He doesn't have that luxury. The storm is his companion now. The Khumbu Glacier moves beneath his feet. Ancient ice. Patient ice. It remembers every body it has taken. Look at him. One man. One red jacket. Against 14 billion tons of frozen history.
At this altitude, each lungful contains half the oxygen you were born with.
Sometimes the mountain lets you see her. Just for a moment. Just enough to remind you why you came.
Day 15.
"10,000 steps to Camp 1. Each one sounds exactly like this. You will remember this sound in your dreams for years." The route is simple on paper, straight up. But paper doesn't have wind. Paper doesn't have cold that feels like burning. The wind here doesn't push. It interrogates. Every seam, every zipper, every moment of doubt.
Frozen rock is the most honest thing on this mountain. It offers no grip, no mercy, no apology.
The summit is there. He can see it. 3 vertical miles above his head. 3 miles that will take 5 days to conquer.
His hands stopped feeling cold 4 hours ago. Now they feel like someone else's hands. Borrowed. Not quite his anymore. This is what courage looks like from behind. Smaller than you imagine. Quieter. Just a person walking into a storm. Day 1 ends at 19,200 feet. The tent is 1 inch of nylon between him and minus 40 degrees. Tonight, that is home. Day 2. He wakes up still breathing. On Everest, that is not guaranteed. That is victory. The storm has been waiting for him. All night. Patient. Hungry. Now it moves in for the conversation. 40-mile-per-hour winds. Wind chill minus 57. The mountain is not trying to kill him. It's just not trying to keep him alive.
From up here, he looks insignificant. A speck. A mistake. Frostnip in 30 seconds. Frostbite in 90. He has 10 fingers left. He plans to keep them.
4 liters of water today. Melted from snow. Warmed against his chest. The hardest water he'll ever drink.
This is the ridge where good climbers become dead climbers. One distraction, one gust at the wrong moment. He doesn't think about that, he thinks about his feet. This rope has saved 1,000 lives. It has failed for 100. He clips in anyway. Because the alternative is not an alternative. The Khumbu Icefall, 200 feet deep in some places. Bottom has never been found in others. He looks once, that's enough. At 21,000 feet, your body consumes 8,000 calories a day. He has eaten. Every muscle in his body is screaming. Not in pain, in protest. They want to stop. He won't let them.
The snow doesn't fall here. It attacks. Each flake is a reminder that this place was not made for human skin.
Whiteout, no horizon, no shadow, no up or down, just white. His brain is starving for reference points, finding none.
Rest, such a small word. At this altitude, it means not dying for 10 minutes. He takes it.
Fire at 22,000 feet. It shouldn't be possible. But here it is, small, blue, the difference between life and amputation.
58%. At sea level, he would be unconscious. Here, he is climbing. The human body is impossibly stubborn. This is the moment. This is why some people survive and others don't. Not strength, not gear. This look right here.
The storm speaks to him all night. It says, stay here, stay down, give up. He doesn't answer. Silence is his answer.
Day 3 begins at 3 a.m. because the mountain doesn't care about your sleep schedule. It cares about ice stability, wind patterns, your death if you wait too long.
Sleep at altitude is not rest. It's survival on pause. His brain is drowning in carbon dioxide.
Day 3 sunrise. He has survived 2 nights. The mountain has accepted his presence.
He emerges like something born here, not fighting the mountain anymore, moving with it, becoming part of it.
His body has forgotten what not pain feels like.
He has packed this bag 1,000 times in his mind before ever coming here. Now his hands do it without thinking. Muscle memory is the only memory that matters now.
The ladder is held by ropes and hope. It has held 1,000 climbers. It has dropped 3. He doesn't think about statistics. He thinks about the next rung.
This is what courage looks like up close. It doesn't look brave. It looks careful. It looks like a man pretending not to be afraid.
Each foot placement is a promise. I will not fall here. I will not die today. The mountain listens to every promise. The mountain speaks, sometimes in wind, sometimes in ice breaking. Always in a language that means, fear at 23,000 feet is not weakness. Fear is information. He listens to it, thanks it, then climbs anyway.
He made it, but there are 12 more ladders between here and the summit. He doesn't celebrate. He doesn't have time.
There it is, the smile. This is why he came. Not for glory, for this feeling right here. Being alive when he shouldn't be.
Day 3 after 3 afternoon. Ice climbing is not graceful. It is violence applied to physics. Axe into ice, body up. Repeat until the mountain lets you stand.
His ice axe has become an extension of his will. When he cannot go up, the axe finds a way.
I love you. Goodbye. Okay? He's not the mountain's target today, but he understands now. The mountain is always hunting. He is just not prey yet. What do you do after watching a mountain die? You keep climbing, because stopping is its own kind of death. Day 3, summit ridge. He has climbed above the storm. For the first time in 72 hours, there it is, the top of the world, still 3,000 feet above him. But for the first time, it looks possible.
Day 3 night, 24,000 feet. He looks at a photo of someone who doesn't know. He almost died today. Day 4, his body has begun consuming itself.
This is what survival looks like on day 4. It is not heroic. He fell. Everyone falls. The question is never, will you fall? The question is, will you stand back up? He does. He always does.
The mountain tried to keep him down. It failed. Now he is angry. Not at the mountain, at him.
Look into his eyes. This is not a man who hopes to survive. This is a man who has decided. For this one moment, the universe revolves around him. Time moves differently here, faster, slower. The clouds are in a hurry. He is not. He has learned patience from the ice. His beard has become a sculpture of his suffering, beautiful and terrible.
Day 4 afternoon, 25,000 feet. The air has 40% of sea level oxygen. His body is dying by inches. The summit. He can see the actual summit.
The mountain's final test. It throws everything at him. Wind.
1 step, 2 steps, 3 steps. This is how mountains are climbed, not in inches.
These flags have seen 1,000 climbers pass. They have seen some return and some not. He adds his prayer.
Day 5. He has made it to the shoulder of God. The summit is 300 feet above. But right now...
And then, the sun rises. Not for him, not for anyone.
I thought I wouldn't make it.
We're here.
But I'm here.
We're here.
And that old me, he's just gone.
From up here, the world is round. Borders disappear, wars become absurd.
This is what survival looks like. Not a trophy, not a flag. A man who looked into the storm and didn't blink.
Like, subscribe, and join Cold Breath for more survival journeys.